All right, I think the music is working this time. We'll see if anybody comes into the chat. I'm just checking a few things. Waiting for myself to go live, see if anybody's watching. I know, at least for now, nobody's really watching, but that's okay because I was just going to test this out a little bit, play some Splinterlands, have a little bit of fun, see who comes over to talk with me. Been playing with getting the bots and the background music working, so when I'm live, you know, there'll be something in the background to listen to if I get kind of concentrated on what I'm doing on the screen, but I don't want it to be too loud. So as soon as anybody joins in to watch, hopefully I will see if let's turn that down a little bit, if anybody can tell me how the chat's going. Oh, I do have somebody viewing. Hello there. Can you tell me, like, the music okay when it comes to loudness? I'm still trying to figure out, like, a good music for when I'm playing these games. Water quest. I don't have good water cards, so we're going to re-roll that. And how I compare to the music. Does it need to be lower or higher? Anybody in the chat, let me know. That would be helpful. Alright, Death Quest. That'll be a little bit easier. We'll start working on the Death Quest. I also have a quest to do on my Champion account, so we're going to try to get that one done without falling out of Champion 3 and maybe make a push into Champion 2 with 2 days less. It's hard, you know. I went on a nice win streak near the other day, but this is actually from something else that was going on because I'm in some tournaments and events, and I'm doing actually pretty good in this one. I'm in third place, 18-4, with only 4 battles left on the second day. So if I can win out, I'm at the same loss as the guy in first place. So I can definitely be right there with him in first place. I have a higher tiebreaker point. So if I win my last, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 battles, and if any of those come through tonight while I'm online, I'll go ahead and get those going and let people, you know, tell me what's going on and everything. Thanks for the people in. If you can just, you know, say hi in either of the chats, that would be cool. I'm going to work on, you know, getting this going a little bit better here pretty soon. See if I can't get a couple more people to come check me out, but you know, I'm kind of new to being a live streamer, so I understand if not a lot of people come and check me out. We'll see if I can get anybody else to come say hi. Had a fun day, went and tried to buy a car, realized that right now is a terrible time to try to buy a car, man. Oh, hey, Harris, what's going on? Thanks for being there. Let me know, is the music okay, man? And do you even hear music? Because I've been trying to get that working, and I think I figured it out, but I don't know for sure. And then, have I ever tried to go for leaderboard in any rank? Back in the day, I used to try a little bit in Champion League, but as the games got more popular, people have priced me out of really competing for the top leaderboards. The best position I've ever held once was in Champion 3. I got up to like 46, and I didn't think I would hold that top 50, and they pushed me back out. I haven't been able to do that, but I'm going to try to be really competitive when we get into Modern, because I have pretty much the full set of Untamed. I don't want to do a snipe quest, so I'm going to reset that. Oh, I gotta make a team. I might have ran out of time. Let's see. Sometimes the game, because the Hive blockchain can be a little slow, sometimes you get a little bonus time to make a team. I got caught chatting. Messed myself up there. Oh, too long. No biggie. Don't care if that account loses. Oh, good. You can hear me. I was wondering if you could hear the music. I hope I answered your question pretty good. Um, Waiting to see if anybody else comes in here. We haven't really had a lot of viewers yet. I shared it to a couple places. I can drop it in my Discord and group, but I don't know if many of them will see it there, but we'll do that really quick. Then we'll get into doing some battles. I'll play some games, and then I'll maybe play some spider tanks. I might also hop into Blankos too, just because you never know. That might be fun just to try that out, do my daily quest really quick on stream. Maybe talk about that game a little bit besides just Splinterlands and spider tanks. Hey, what's going on, Tim? Thanks for coming in and saying hi. I'm just getting ready to start questing on my Gold Steve account. For anybody that's been following that series, you can ask me questions about how that's going. He's still hanging out in Silver 3. He hasn't pulled anything spectacular, but he did get a couple days where I got like 20 or 30 DEC in my quest reward, and that's actually pretty good for this level. So those things were not too bad. They made me generally pretty happy, but I did kind of wonder, like, oh man, could have I got like maybe a tiny bit more. In Silver 3, I've pretty much noticed still that Bronze seems to be pretty strong. Our Death seems to be pretty strong, and the anti-magic stops Oblivion from being a big problem. The Thorns on the tank is still pretty strong. You can put together a pretty good sneak team. Can it beat the Death team? I think it can. But this is going to be an interesting matchup, a challenge. I think I'll win this mostly because I've actually either rented or leveled my cards up. And as you can see, with level 1 cards, you can rent like enough power to push yourself up to Silver 3 and compete. But you'll probably not win matches as often because you'll run into players with leveled up cards. But at the same time, I could lose this fight, and then that would counter everything I just said. But it looks like, especially with that miss, I'm probably going to hold on to win this one. I just don't think the striker will last. So yeah, there's the first death win on the quest. We'll keep going through those, and I'll keep checking this one. As I said, I'm playing in a tournament right now, and I'm in for 3rd place, and there's 11 hours left, so we could see some of my last 6 battles come through. If I can hold this 4 loss rate, I'm set up to catch the guy in first because I got him beat in points. I actually have the most points out of us top 3 here, and this guy's got 2 more losses, so I just need a win and I'll move into second. So that would be kind of cool. This one is a fun little one. I've been trying to get better at Bronze. Because I feel like a lot of people kind of want to see how to play in Bronze, but I normally play in Champion and Diamond, so I'm not used to that level, but I've been trying to pick it up again, figure out what good new cards are and everything. Okay, yeah, so if the music isn't working, I'm just going to turn it off for me, and I'll have to figure that out later. Maybe YouTube is blocking it because I'm a little confused if this stuff is working. So I'm just going to stop that, because if you guys can't hear it, I don't need to make myself hear it, because you will wonder why I'm bobbing my head. Alright, let's go make my team. Okay, so Silent Summoners here. I have to admit that could hurt the Death team a little bit, because we could run into some magic that's actually kind of strong. 38 mana is kind of interesting. It's so much, I'm going to go for a different strategy on this team because I want to use some of my higher level cards. Now I got 4 left. Let's see, how do I want to spend that? I'm going to put this guy right here, and then this guy at the end to block some summons. We'll see if that works. Because it's kind of the typical like lower mana is to use the sneak monsters on the Death team, but I have some like pretty big hitting archers here that can kind of do pretty good in these higher mana matches, so hopefully this works. The fact that I can't lower their magic could have been a big bummer if this was but they couldn't buff it either, so it made kind of sense that it's kind of equal. It's about what it would have been anyways, so we'll see. Again, I have a level advantage here. It's kind of funny to be in Silver 3 where level 2 and 3 cards shouldn't have a level advantage and have a level advantage. So we'll see if I can win this. I think now I'll start to pull ahead. I had that taunting monster kind of stopping me from killing his front row guy. But I think my front row legendary will have enough life to last here. We should... a miss... Ooh, okay, but I can't miss with the magic. So that moves him to the front row. I'll lose my auto-hitting person. Ooh, this is getting close. But there... Yeah, it got a little bit closer than I thought it would, but I still won that one. Yeah, it's interesting. The music was showing on Twitch, so I wonder if it was only going through to Twitch. Which, if that's cool, then that's whatever. So we'll just have to see. If maybe I have to figure out something special to get it working on YouTube. I'm not really trying to get huge on Twitch, but I figured, I might as well stream over there a little bit, because if I build up a little bit of a following, I could maybe join the Splinterlands, and they're trying to do the, so I'm going to use my gold Tarsi rented here. Oh, but it's no melee monsters, but still, we actually have a cleanse. This is kind of a funny team. I don't even know if that's going to work. That could have been a bad move, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and try to do a champion fight while we're waiting. Kind of ignoring that bad team I might have put in on bronze. All right, so we got Fat Jimmy. He's a 3,800 rank, which means, let's see, what's he been using? I don't always look at the teams he's been using. I've been looking at the theory of the team. So, like, this one was attacking the front row. This was a sneak team with some, like, kind of crazy... That must have been huge mana. Again, he had some, like, opportunity and sniper cards. And then here, he went for, like, all hill in the front row. So his teams are not really consistent. They're really crazy. So we're just going to have to try to go and make the best team for the rule set. So we're opportunity in general. In opportunity, you want your monsters to be fast and hit hard. And that's really what you want. Without a kitty here, that means that speed could matter a lot, because you could get misses because nobody can play kitty, even though with 19 kitty would have been tough to play. I kind of would lean towards Pryor or Kenya here for my team. I'm gonna try Akelia, because it seems like it's a little funner to use the newer cards, and then we'll see if we can't get some good stuff going on here. So I'm gonna do something kind of interesting for 19 mana, and I'm gonna put this triage tank in the front, the Kelp Initiative, because he's super fast, so he might get some misses. And then I'm gonna work on putting some pretty fast attackers like O'Shaughnessy on the board in that second position. And then with 3 mana left, let's see, I'm actually going to do this, and it's really just because I want the armor buff that he's going to give me. And then I want to put the 2 zeros on the board, because I want them to have to try to kill those guys first. So we'll see how that works. Hey, what's going on, Pollux? Hope you're doing pretty well. Yeah, no problem, man. I'm glad that you appreciate the info I give out about Splinterlands and, like, some of my ideas about the cards. And, hopefully a lot of you have been following the gold stream if you're someone who is still kind of new to the game, because I'll show you guys something while we're waiting for this battle to start. So here's my Gold Steve account. And like I said, this account doesn't have any big whales following it. It's got 15 followers now. It only really follows Splinterlands and a couple other people. And all I've been doing on this post is blogging in the Splinterlands share your battle challenges. So this is the newest one I made for the Lava Spider. And you can see it's only got 9 cents. So I'm not getting any big votes from any big accounts yet helping me. But I got $16 on my last the social media challenge post I did, and it's pretty much all from Splinterlands, because this post was sitting at like 10 or 12 cents until they came through and they voted on it. Now on Hive you only get half of that, and then you only get another half of that liquid. So it's going to go down to like 825 and then down to like 410 that I'm going to get in my wallet. But as you can see, you know, I got $3 right here, 375 I'm going to put in my wallet. When that pays off, that'll be 8. And then so every month I get to go, every week I get to buy like 1 or 2 summoner cards until I get those summoners to the next level without any extra investment. And then eventually I'll start buying the rares to level them up, and they're a lot cheaper right now. So it looks like the Streamlabs bot, I need to like maybe turn that off. Sorry, Taco. I didn't mean to stop you from whatever you were going to say. I'm going to check it out and still know it. I've been splitting more time with Gods Unchained, but trying to stay up on the daily quest for Splinterlands, but I'm not good without new cards. Oh yeah, I can understand that. If you don't have a lot of the new cards, then you could be having some troubles. A lot of the new cards are powerful, and something that they kind of did with the new cards to kind of give you an idea of what's different is that they they went ahead and they gave the newer cards higher stats at lower levels, and instead of their stats increasing like the alpha and beta cards, they get abilities as they level up. So it makes them a lot more competitive at lower levels. It looks like my idea is actually going to work with Tarsa, just because they went for an idea where they just did not have enough damage to get through my armor. So that actually worked. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm getting very new of using the Streamlabs botting system and trying to go live and do these things so I could talk to some of my viewers, answer some of your questions, maybe get some requests on stuff. Eventually start doing some live giveaways, but I have to make sure the bot is working and everything. I'm going to be talking to some of the other streamers I know and see if they can give me some tips, but it's one of the things I'm working on. You know, want a chance to just engage with some people a little bit more who maybe haven't joined the Telegram yet because they just don't want to. A lot of people don't like Telegram. I don't even like it that much. I also have the Gravy Gang Discord. But that's really their Discord, not just mine. Mostly because I just haven't spent the time to make my own Discord server, because I know it would take a decent amount of effort. Otherwise, it's going to look really poor, and I don't want to have like a Discord with like one chat room in it. I just feel like people would be disappointed if they went into there and that's all that we really had. But if I'm wrong, you know, you guys could let me know. Yeah. You know, I'm pretty into wax, but, you know, I'm hoping that more people can join the Fightland one, because right now the coins are kind of low, so I don't know if a lot of people are going to try that game out or not. This is definitely an interesting battle. He went a lot of magic monsters that only deal 1 damage. But that little... Okay, I got rid of her. I was going to say she could be problematic. My Thorns advantage on the Wendiku isn't really going to be very helpful. He's only got 2 attackers left, though. So if... Okay, I got that one off the board. I think I'm going to just barely win this one again in a relatively close battle. Like, be just... in the end, he just didn't quite have enough damage to deal to me when you go those magic users. So I am still having a pretty easy time questing down here, winning, earning a couple DEC with the decks that I've set up so far. No real problems at this point. Oh yeah, I don't have a Gordodon anymore. The darn guy took it away from me. So what's the highest card I have left that I can use? Probably that one. And since I'm not sneaking with anyone else, I'll take him out and put him in. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, don't ramble too much right now because the bot's going to delete it and I don't want to try to fix it during the stream. So it made me sad when my collection only earned 0.99 vouchers for pre-sale. It is sad. Yeah, you know, I understand that. What is your name? Oh, so you'd rather I had my own Discord even with one channel. Thanks for letting me know that. Um, yeah, because like I've seen Luke's, his used to be really really small, so maybe I can make like a special one. He was trying to let only members into it, but then he changed his mind to let everyone into it. I've been pretty active in his because I thought it's like a good way to get myself a little extra stuff. I also do uh, anybody who's in that channel or my other channel or my Telegram. If you share your work with me on Hive, if you're posting, I do go ahead and give you some upvotes of mine, usually for sure. And then if it's a good post and it's brand new, because I can only give tip you votes now to brand new posts, but then I'm able to give you the tip you vote, which is like a couple dollars. It's nothing crazy, but sometimes that can help you build a little bit more stuff. So yeah, it looks like just going with the high cards again worked out because even though his team was faster and had armor, I just had enough people that were hitting pretty hard. We'll see if we can finish this one off, and then we'll go back and check that champion battle. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I don't know what people like better, Telegram or Discord. The issue with Telegram is it's only one channel. So like I can't really make a special channel for you to share your post or make a special channel for you to ask questions or anything and then me be able to check those channels easily on Discord. But on Telegram, you guys like there was like a huge fight in my Telegram the other day while I was sleeping. I came back, I felt like I was reading a book to try to figure out what was going on, and then I had no chance to even talk to the guy that was pretty much really really mad at Splinterlands and be like, yeah, I get it, prices are down. If you bought at the top, you are definitely correct that you have a reason to be disappointed in this. And it was just something. It was just kind of a bummer to see that. I know Gehenna is in my Discord, so she probably saw that. So yeah, the Hive ecosystem. I'm not gonna lie. It's not the most fair ecosystem in the world. And so if anybody out there is kind of like, like I thought I would try it out and I didn't like it. It didn't work out well. I get it because until you get some fans, you're like, and the one thing you don't want to do, and the thing I tried to tell people is like, don't try to write a novel your first post. Don't try to put in hours of work because that'll defeat you in Hive. Because your very first post, before anybody knows you, don't do a huge long post where you're putting in tons of work, because then when you get no votes, you're going to be like, wow, and you're going to feel bad. And then you're going to see somebody do an introduction post. In the introduction tag, they're going to have a picture of themselves and say, I like butterflies, and get a few dollars. And you're going to be like, what the hell? I wrote like the best introduction to Splinterlands, or the best introduction to some other project, and all this info. I finally lost one. And I got nothing, and they said I like butterflies with some pictures of them outside, and they got a few dollars. It's just because you got to go to the right places. You introduce yourself first, talk a little bit about what you might blog about. If it's just Splinterlands, say I'm a Splinterlands player, I want to join the Splinterlands community, I want to da-da-da-da, and then get into doing the challenge posts that I do. And all of a sudden, you'll see like this Hive account, which started with 20 Hive, it has 33 Hive now. So, it's not a lot of money, but if you're on a budget, that's $13 that you could power down and put into the game. And I've, in a couple of videos now showed you making like $10-12 a week liquid from doing those posts. And if you're somebody that has more time, because I'm making content, so I can't work directly on my blog, then you'll be able to go out and look for the other contests that are out here, because you can search the tag contest, and they do like poem contest, picture contest. And I'm not saying you have to try to become a poet or try to become a professional photographer, but if there's one there with something that you're kind of interested in doing, there's art contests, any of those things, then you can go ahead and do it, and you can start to build up your blog. And that's basically how I went from a small person on here to having if I switch to my main account, I don't have a ton of followers, but I have 1,000, but I have almost 9,000 Hive power, and I didn't do that by buying it. I earned pretty much almost all of it. I did one buy of about 1,500 of them at one time, and then I've just been blogging for like 5 years, and It's just something I do on the side, and it's built up now to where I have an account worth, $10,000, and that's pretty cool. And I don't know a lot of hobbies that makes people that kind of money, so I'm pretty happy to have it, and to me, it's just like a nice little thing to be able to do. Got to get this team in. I'm gonna get myself in trouble. Yeah, you're right. Every single penny counts. And I do know that a lot of people that follow my channel, a lot of people that are into this, they're not people with the big budgets. They're not people who are going to drop, $500 to get into a game. And that's a problem with play to earn in general. I know that from me being a traditional gamer, even in the past, if you're somebody with a decent gaming budget, it was somewhere between $50 and $100. And that's something Luke talks about too. If you don't know Luke, Play to Earn, WTP, I'm on his channel a lot. I might get him on mine sometimes. But we just point out that we understand your gaming budget is usually only a couple $100, and ooh, that miss was a bummer. A month at best, and you're not going to necessarily want to put it all into Splinterlands. And some people might even be less. It might be like, hey, I save up for 2 to 3 months before I would go out and buy a new game. And really, to get into top levels of Splinterlands, you're talking thousands of dollars to get into it. To join Axie Infinity, it's a decent amount of money. To join Peg Axie right now and buy one horse, it's like what, $1,700-$1,800. So that's one of the reasons I talk about Fightland, and I hope it works out, because some people I know got into it for like $20. That's a little more reasonable. The Gold Steve series, I started with $150, but I only really bought $100 worth of cards. I bought 40 packs and 20 hive power, 10 packs with $40, because I wanted to show you, the luck that you can get in packs, but not really so you can buy packs. So hopefully you can earn your way up to silver, push yourself up to gold, earn those free packs, and hope to open some packs with some cool stuff. And that also gives your potions some usability. Otherwise, these numbers will get big and you'll just never have anything to open. It's kind of a bummer. We'll go ahead and claim this quest, and we'll see if we get lucky. Yeah, I've heard about Krabata too recently, but that's the same thing, right? It's like 3K to get into the floor. And I understand that 3K is too much for a lot of people. And also, the thing about Splinterlands that I like as opposed to those other games is you can turn to the Hive community, and you can build up a Hive account, and you can get active in like Hive Discords, and you might even find another passion. And either you'll get money from blogging about Splinterlands, or maybe you'll find another passion, and all of a sudden you might have a Hive account that's making you extra money. And so now it's not that you're just earning from playing Splinterlands, you're earning from Hive. And then because you're in Hive, you get a Ragnarok airdrop, and then you find out about Leo Finance, and you find out about a simple game like Rising Star that's free to play and is pretty much Alien Worlds, but free to play. Don't have to buy anything necessarily to get into it and start earning. And then you can come over here and start to do these things. And it's not a game I've talked about a lot. And the reason why I don't talk about Rising Star very much in any of my videos is because I'm not sure many people would want to play a game where you come and you hit, let's do a mission, start, all right, come back 60 minutes later. But if you're doing that on the side of your Splinterlands game, and you're doing that on the side of the other stuff, then you might have a chance, Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I understand that you've only got 2 legendary potions, and if you haven't watched one of my last video where they talked about the fact that they were going to redo the quest rewards because they understand that your experience is terrible, then do understand that they know your experience is terrible and it's going to get better. Because what they're going to do is they're going to revamp the rewards so there's no more you only get 1 or 2 chests at the bottom. It's just not going to happen anymore. And so that's something that I think a lot of people will really like. That was funny. His magic attack was invisible. That magic attack was a bummer, though. But, I don't know. I think I might have a chance here if I don't miss. I knew that might miss, but I don't have, my magic shouldn't miss. That little flame guy back there though, because he doesn't have to go through armor. It's kind of interesting when you use an ability that overwrites. Oh yeah, I can miss on that guy because he has phase. Oh no, I think I'm gonna lose this one. Oh, too bad I can't cleanse backwards. I can only heal him backwards. I can't cleanse him. Oh, what a bummer. Losing in champion is so sad. He came out with a totally different deck, so that was kind of a bummer. I hadn't seen him using Jotun yet, so I didn't really realize he had him. Oh, I play Raising Star, it's fun. Invested in a few. I swapped the Star Bites to earn Splinterland assets. Since I don't blog, I earn about some money from the game and funnel it into Splinterlands. Good job. Again, sorry the bot is stopping you from talking a lot, people. Just know I'll fix that for the next one, and I'll make sure that it's not going to stop you from talking. Okay, so I totally forgot what my quest was. I'm such an idiot. I went out of snipe. Okay, so Little League right now is dominated by the death auto kill deck, but we don't have death, so now it's probably dominated by the earth team. The thing is, I think it's better with these two summoners, and I need to level them up. So I'm going to try this one, because if I get a mirrorish match on this lineup that I'm going to run, having that extra rust could be big. So this, and then with the last for you. All right, we'll see if that works. If he does the same thing as me, I might actually take too much magic damage back, but I'm hoping that I get lucky and he doesn't play this, and I'm able to do okay. Okay, this is interesting. They went Selena, which means I might be running into archers, which means my double bounce back won't work that great, but they do have one mage. I am going to have a lot of armor that they're going to have to get through, and I'm going to double rust them, so even though they're giving themselves armor, no, they're going to have one set of armor because they have two extra sets coming, but the armor won't matter because I have magic. So the real question is, can I kill their front row person? They don't have a healer on their team for the front row, but they have healers in the back row, so I might be okay. I don't know though, those archers hit hard. Let's see. Poison? Yeah, that was clutch. Because now they're going to die on the first round and take away one of those big archers from getting off an attack. And I got a heal in, so I ate up 2 of those attacks. And then, let's see. He got a self-heal in. So, poison again? No poison. So, he lives for 1 more. They're going to kill her. They're going to hit that armor, but then she's going to die. Now they lost an attacker. They lost all their armor. I got some armor back because the rust went away. So I'll hold on and win this battle. And then I'll figure out what my quest is so I can actually try to do the quest live. Though, when you're questing in Champion, it's almost better always to just wait until whatever your quest is fits into the match to try to do. Otherwise, like, losing that match would have lost me a lot of points, and that would have been bad. Okay, so I went from a sniper quest to a sneak quest. That's almost enough to make me not really want to try, because sneak and me have a bad history, but I'll try to not use it when I'm not supposed to, and we'll see if we can get these done or not. If I have a tough time getting these done, I don't want to stream too late tonight, and I don't have to finish the quest tonight. I can do it tomorrow, so I'll probably do my Blankos stuff, maybe play a little bit of Spider Tanks again to show you guys that game, and move on. So this is an interesting one because you can do like a roundabout sneak mode here, because you can use a sneak archer and he'll just attack the front position and you can still win. So I'm going to try to do that. So this one's kind of interesting. Normally I like to use the taunting monster in the front here, and some people might think that was a bad move because it's a little bit risky, but I'm going to do it this time. And the reason why I'm going to do it is because opportunity monsters can be very problematic here, and I don't want to run into him. And so see, this is the guy that's normally sneak, but he lost sneak. He's 5 speed and 4 damage in the front position, so now that's a really good archer. So we got that. I don't want anybody else that's gonna die too easily. And then, just because I don't want to be too reliant on just my archers, I want to have a little extra damage. And then, no, I want a speed boost, so we'll put him right there. And we'll see if this works. Oh, you asked a question. Let me scroll up and find it. Hi, Steve. I have a quick question for you. Do you know who I need to reach to get a Splinterlands poster image with my code? I don't know for sure. I think that you can ask that question on their Discord, and they should give you an idea for it. I think if you look at the last time they were on the help. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I'm pretty tired, guys. My mind's not working. For the town hall, in the town hall, they said that they had that, and if you want one, that you could reach out to them. I'm guessing it's going to be Nate that you're going to want to reach out to. Ooh, I got a stun on their Grum. That was huge, because now he's not going to have a chance to attack. So that was pretty big. They got a poison on me. That's a little disappointing. But yes, because he's not going to get that extra attack. I got another stun. I don't know if that's going to matter. Luckily, my team's a lot faster than him, and so in blast games, that matters a lot. Oh, that miss was bad, though. That miss was so bad. I think I just lost the game on that miss. Wow. Oh, I thought I was going to win, and I didn't look far enough back. Oh, man. That was just rough. I mean, I don't know if I would have won, but that miss made me cry a little bit, guys. Yeah, if you watch it one more time and you just kind of like you can just like push it until they talked about that thing, then you'll know for sure who to talk to. But I'm pretty sure they said that you can do that, and they'll help you get one. And that would be really cool. The only reason I don't get one is because I don't have really a way to that I can think. So this is odds only. 30 mana. 30 mana. This is interesting. We could try a sneak team here. I don't want to get pushed out of champ live on stream because I'm trying to do this. I hate sneak quests so bad. I should have kept sniper. Okay, so because she's a good sneaker. And then I have the new one. He's a good one. And then I have this one that has an armor on him. That's a good one. So that uses 16 of my mana. We'll go ahead and throw him in the front. And then, let's see here. I do want to use her because I want the armor and the cleanse, and then I can put one more 3 monster on the board. Who am I gonna put? Do I give them each 1 attack by just throwing in a really weak mage because she has Inspire? Or do I throw in something like him to help for front row damage or her for speed? I think I have enough damage. I'm going to throw a baby unicorn on the end just to get a little bit of speed. Alright, we'll see how that goes. Yeah, odd only or is a bummer. Oh, I'm going against somebody who has one of the most expensive cards in the game, so it's not super promising. At least his team is not set up to beat my sneak team. It's actually, my sneak team's actually got a shot here if they can land their strikes. He does have a sneak monster, but it should take at least 2 turns to kill mine, because even with a poison, he should just barely survive. And if he doesn't get a poison, he'll take three turns, because I'm going to get armor. And hopefully they have a hard time hitting my Alma with this 1-speed lava guy here. Oh, did they have a rust? Oh, yeah, but I'm going to kill it right now, and then I'll get my armor back. So that'll be helpful. Oh, they got a poison there. They got a miss there, though. That was good. And a miss there. But they poisoned my healer. So even though there's no more sniper or blast, she's going to die. I think I should be okay here, though. Because I'm pretty sure that my my stealth assassin or my Uraeus, one of them will land a poison on the lava. There it is. I was like, one of those 2 cards has to get a poison before Thorns could possibly kill myself. And also the life leech guy just wasn't going to run in trouble. So we did it. We got a sneak win. Yes! Oh, man. I only got 10 points for that. You see why playing up here in Champion can be a little frustrating if you can lose 20 and win and only get 10, and then win and only get 10. And then if I would have lost that match to him, I probably would have lost like 30 or 40 points. Now, I know it's not something I should cry about, because I have the cards to play up here, and they're worth a lot of money, so I try not to cry too much. But the point why I say it should matter to all of you that this isn't as fun and it's super frustrating is because of the fact that it's not fun and super frustrating at these high levels. Some people get up here and go, you know what, my cards are worth a lot. I'm just going to sell them and get out of here, and it hurts the value of all cards. That there's not as much fun in the game up at the top. It's just like a brutal attempt to move up in the leagues, at least in my opinion. And you have a lot of people who don't even play that much. They've just made it to the top of the mountain once, and they're able to get back up there because they have full decks, and they don't even play for the end of the season. Oh, poison is pretty strong. It definitely doesn't come into the game until later, and that Waka summoner that's coming that gives poison to everyone is going to be pretty crazy. So this is a hard rule set. So it's only 19 mana, it's no armor, and it's odds only. So like Zaku is in or even, so in odds that's not going to work. So in no armor and odds only. Ooh, odds only. 19 mana odds. Oh man, I got to make up a team here pretty quick. I think I'm going to try Thaddeus. We're going to see if this works. You know what? No. Let's go for the slow. I don't know if this is going to work, but I only have 20 seconds left, so we'll just go with it. Oh, okay, so champion points are just if you make it to Champion League, for each win you get, you get to you get 1 champion point in champion. So if I win, I get a point. Oh man. So I'm definitely going to lose this match. Oh, what a bummer. At least I think. I'm almost 100% sure I'm going to lose this. Because he went double slow. I only went single slow on him. All of his monsters are super fast. He used a Jotun for splash damage. He's just going to dominate my lineup. See, nobody's going to even get to attack. And when they do attack, they're going to miss and get backfired. Oh, I couldn't, I sometimes I overthink things. I should have just used Jotun because of the splash damage. I was tempted to, and it just didn't work. Hey, good night, Mike. No problem. Yeah, hopefully this doesn't go too much longer. I only really want to stream for about another 30 minutes. I've gotten a couple wins. I've had some frustrating losses. Okay, so this is flying. This is evens and flying. Even an earthquake. So, sneak monsters who fly. Are there any? I don't even think there are. And, you know, my dice summoners, they're not leveled up, so I can't just pop him on the board, which is a bit frustrating. But with 50 mana, I'm going to go Kitty. Okay, let me go to... sneak. Okay, so you guys don't fly. You guys don't fly. I don't think there's any flying sneakers. You don't fly. You don't fly. You don't fly. So there's no such thing as a flying sneak person. But we'll try this. Okay. Oh, I gotta hurry. I only have a minute left. Where is... Sorry about that, guys. Stop yelling at me. Who's better at 8? You. Okay. We'll see if this team can win. It's kind of a weird team. I'm actually splitting my damage. So this could be absolutely terrible. But sometimes Biz and Kitty can just win. And I'm hoping with the 2 sneak monster archers who are faster with Biz and Kitty and who can't miss, that they're able to actually kill some people in the back row. I also have a slow on the board with a double speed and then a fast prismatic energy. So this could be interesting. See, this is the thing though, when people have that summoner, I have no idea what he's going to throw on the board, and it could be strong. Let's see, does he have a taunt? He doesn't have a taunt. He will have some armor. I think I can win this, but I think at least I can. I'm not saying I will. He's going to take away my armor, which is a bit of a bummer. But, see, my snipers can't miss. So I am going to mess with that back row. And I have that return fire, so he lost that big attacker pretty quick. He is going to kill my front... Oh, he missed him. But an earthquake will take him out. Ugh. You know what, though? Me losing my armor could be trouble. And I don't think I can get it back. Oh, and he got a thing to prevent me from healing. Okay, but here I'm going to get my armor back, which means that my sniper isn't going to die next turn immediately, but he blocked my healing. So now the sniper can't do back row. He'll take that trample. I'll go into last stand. He got a poison on the first. Oh, no, but I have a cleanse. So. Oh, no, he got a poison again. Man, you talk about somebody getting lucky when they have to. No, the champion points are permanent. So if you get any wins at all, you're going to go ahead and be able to get those. Okay, so this one is weird. So poison, no abilities, and poison. Isn't that amazing? Oh my gosh. Who has so nobody's gonna have their self-heal. Maybe? And nobody's gonna have a cleanse unless you use llama. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna try llama. So I want big attackers in the front. Big mages that have lots of HP. And probably you. All right. Well, we'll see how this goes. Just a bunch of big cards and a llama. This is a strange one. Hey, Legendary. Hope you're doing pretty well. Thanks for stopping by and checking me out, you know. I'm glad a few of you are hanging out with me again, and I appreciate it all. Watch out for sending super long messages. My chat bot is blocking them, and I have to go check that. I'm still trying to learn, as the description said, on how to use the bots, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, so he went with a with extra magic damage and huge magic damage. And he's just not going to even worry about the poison. But okay, the poison will finish that guy off. And the poison actually, you know, llama might have been a mistake here, unless I get super lucky and the last stand ends up working. Gosh, my guys are just too slow. Because it's possible. Because, like, it's funny. He cleanses them of the poison and then they just get murdered. So it's not that helpful. Yeah, 11 HP is just not enough. See, it's just gone. He played it right. Oh, that was a bummer. I don't have that summoner though, so I couldn't have done that. No, championships can't be found in an event. You have to make it to the Champion League like I am, and if you get a win, you get a Champion League point. But I am showing you that even someone with as many cards as me can lose 1, 2, 3 in a row. But when I won this one, I got a point. It's kind of a bummer. It also was a way to kind of reward old accounts, because back in the day, even level 5 and 6 accounts early in the game made it to Champion League. So yeah, they had way too much damage on me. That was just gross. Oh man, these rule sets are just, I suck at low mana. It's probably my weakest ability in the game, and now we're low mana odd, which is just spectacularly lame. Okay, so I think you throw him in front is what I see a lot of people do, and then I put him on the board, right, and then we speed him up even more. We have 5 left, and then we speed him up even more, and we have 2 left. We can't use a 2, but we could use 2 more 1s. So we put a slow on the board, and we put a backup right there. We'll see if this works. I only really have 2 attackers here, but I'm hoping that Lorena, huh? That's not spectacular, and he has armor. I think. Oh, I got a poison though. That's actually pretty cool, because I'm actually going to kill that guy and slow them down. Oh, I got another poison. Oh, and they're getting misses because I have 8 speed in that back row. Oh, they got a hit though, and he died. Oh, but he missed, and now he's going to die. Okay. Oh, no, but my last attacker died, and I lose. I almost stole that one. I almost stole that one, and that would have been pretty cool. Yeah, I hate low mana games. They're just, I mean, like, it's just cheese. Cheese all over the place. It's like, oh my god, I don't understand. Why did that happen? So I also hate sneak questing. I really do. I hate it with a passion. And I had a sniper quest, which is probably my second least favorite, and I decided to skip it, and I got rewarded for trying to circumvent the Splinterlands gods with the punishment of, hey, you, if you're going to try to do that, we're gonna smite you down. I have 2 left. Who to play? You know what? Maybe I don't need the halfling. What could I play for 4? Yeah, I'm gonna do the healer. And then I'm gonna throw these on the board, and I'm gonna throw you right there. And the chicken is just back there in case they threw out a big sneak monster. Yeah, they're really frustrating. And since I've lost so much in a row, I decided to stop trying to quest and just try to get a win to at least break that losing streak. Just by going with generally my go-to and slow, if the mana is not super high, is Living Lava in the front row, and then the Cyclops paired up with the Pyromancer, because the Cyclops is 1 speed with a stun, the Pyromancer is 2 speed with a knockout. So there's a chance that I can do a stun and then a knockout hit for 10, I think is what it ends up being. And the Pyromancer is splash damage too. The Beetle Queen is normally really fast, but sometimes with healers, I prefer slow healers, and since it's magic, it won't really affect its hitting unless they have a slow phase monster, and I'm not sure a slow phase monster even exists. Also, the Living Lava combos well with the 2 archers to try to deal damage because he has rust, and so the rust will take away armor, hopefully, so that the arrows actually hit their HP. Now, there's counters to this. Also, he could just be doing a very similar thing, and then it's going to be some RNG and who gets lucky, but we don't know for sure. So there's my team. Okay, so he went somewhat similar. He also went a splash damage 2-speed monster that's not bad in reverse speed, the Grenader. He went a sniper here, which this could be some problematic stuff. It's going to try to hit my Beetle Queen. Now, luckily, he doesn't have a rust, so she'll have her armor. But it's going to go away when this guy's going to hit here and here. So she'll live at least 1 round. I'm going to take away some of their armor. I'm going to do some splash damage. They have some triage in the back, though. I don't know. His team looks like it might be better than mine. What do you guys think? I think I'm going to lose this one. If I get, like, really lucky and get some stuns, then... maybe. Oh, I missed. Oh, go blind. And then he gets the stun. Oh my goodness. And then he gets another stun. So he procced both of his stuns. I didn't proc my stun. And my 1 speed missed the 2 speed. Oh. I still probably would have lost, but the RNG decided to make me just get slaughtered. That was kind of funny. Okay, so we can try the auto death team and see if that gets a win. It's been pretty consistently winning for me, but it's kind of dirty. But it's basically 4 weekends and 2 redemption monsters. The reason, now, I could try to put a sneak monster back here to get a quest win, but what can happen if you don't put the halfling archer back here with a redemption, or somebody else with a redemption, if they have a sneak monster and they come for the half and they come back here, they'll kill your whole back row and never pop your affliction. And so then you don't win. Now, I think this is getting well known out there. So if they go for it too, there's going to be some RNG to it. Yeah, sorry you guys didn't know who would win that. And if you watch that last battle, RNG said Steve loses because he doesn't get his stun, and then he attacks my guy, he gets the stun. If I would have got the stun, then I would have done double damage on the splash through, and then he also stunned my monster in that second position in the first round, so they didn't even get to attack or do anything. It was just nasty. when stuns are on the board, whoever procs them usually wins. Because like I had a stun, and so that could have helped me quite a bit, and just that two extra damage too. So yeah, with the stun and the double damage on the knockout, I would have killed his tank on the first row turn, and he wouldn't have hit my living lava. So it would have had more HP, and so it would have got an attack on the second turn. But still, he had some pretty snipers. Blasting snipers are pretty sick if there's not a good counter to them, and the only really good counter to them is to get a taunt. It's funny when you're going against like a really people who take like a really long time to make their teams. It can be a little frustrating. So here we're hoping to basically decimate his team because he kills my first monster, and he does have some guys with some decent HP, so this isn't going to be like 100% effective, but they are aiming at my front row and back row, so they are going to kill both my redemption monsters before my weakened monsters get killed. And so you're going to... Oh, but they had enough armor because they had 2 armors. So is that how people counter this now? That might be how people counter this. Let's see, though. Let's see if I can still win, because I have a lot of them with pretty low life. They're going to get an HP back now, though. So I'm going to kill her. That means that other archer doesn't get to attack anymore. I'm going to need a proc. Oh, no. Archers attack from the front row. I overlooked that rule set. Okay, I got a poison, though. But still, they attack from the front row. It's going to be too much damage. Even with getting poisons, it's going to be just way too much damage. Man, that's the first time I've lost that in Little League. But that's a good counter. I can only put 1 rust on the board in that lineup. And I can't put 2, and redemption doesn't work through armor. So they found the counter is to use green and do double armor. Man, look at that. I am on a losing streak. 5 games in a row. Oh, 99 mana. Archers. Oh, I don't even know what to do here either. Alright, so I think I'll do a llama. And we're going to try you. We'll put you on the board. We'll put you on the board. And you're actually going to be behind Kron. And then I have armor, so I want you on the board to repair. I want you on the board to heal. Okay, the last thing. I'm going to go ahead and throw him on the board just for the extra damage. Might not be the best move, but I'm just going to hope that he can land a couple decisive, blows there. Hey, what's going on, Dwayne? Thanks for checking out. Hydra. I don't have a maxed out Hydra. So I don't usually try to use it. I've been meaning to buy like the last 4 I need, but they're super expensive now, so I haven't done it. Speed could be a bit of a problem for me here. I am at least protecting my tank for a while, and I should kill his back row person relatively quickly. That portal on her was helpful for me, but now she's gonna die. Let's see. I'm not positive who's gonna win this. Okay, so he's gonna kill mine there. Okay, but then the unicorn did die, and now he can't attack anymore. Oh, but he has possibly too much heals for me to get through, maybe. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It's gonna just be too much heals. Even when I get the last stand Kron up there, they're gonna have a decent amount of damage coming in, and they're gonna not. They're gonna out heal my 6 damage, and I'm gonna be bouncing 4 back, so I'm not gonna be helping myself at all. What a bummer. Yeah, he was. He wasn't a bad play in that game. Um, the thing I maybe did wrong is I didn't give enough abilities to my team, and in 99 Bana battles, that's pretty easy to overlook. I'm getting ready to lose my way out of champion, which is going to be kind of embarrassing on stream, and just showing you guys, dude, it's hard. You could have a great collection, but these players up here or if they're bots, these bots, they know how to play like just amazing teams. Super sneak, huh? Super sneak, 18 mana. This is kind of interesting. It's like, do you even go super sneak, or do you try to play it a little bit different? I'm gonna try to play this a little bit different and not really go for the super sneak. It could be a mistake, but I just feel like it's I need something a little different on the board here. I've been on quite a streak here. We'll try this. Yeah, me too. I have 2.7 million power, and I'm barely in Champion 3, and if I keep trying to quest, I might get knocked out of it and not get back into it, which is really frustrating. And I think Dwayne has the same problem with the end of the season, because at the end of the season, it's so risky to play, because even when you win, you get like 10 points. And then when you lose, sometimes you lose to like some guy who hasn't been playing all season, who's trying to push his way up, and he has maxed out cards, and he takes away 30 or 40 points from you, and just dominates you. And it's like, oh man, okay, so they went Tarsa, which means they're probably going to be using sneak monsters. Oh no, they didn't. This is interesting. We both kind of ignored sneak a little bit. I mean, he did a little bit with these guys. Huh. This is interesting. I do think that 6-speed, this guy here, Serpentine Soldier, he could be a problem, because, yeah, you see right there, I got a miss. And now my one guy who did sneak decided to go ahead and run into thorns. Oh. Oh, I didn't miss that time, so that was good. Still, though, he's gonna die. And he landed a poison again. Okay, he didn't get a poison again, but it's just too much. Dr. Blight at the end. That's actually not a bad play in a low mana. See right there. I lost. See, I'm out of champion. So now I gotta fight my way back in. You think... Oh no, somebody else called out Amplify. Hey Nucleish. Amplify. Yeah, I didn't see that. I mean, I could have thrown... I have that card. I don't know if I have him maxed out yet. I definitely need to spend like maybe a few $100s and then just finish maxing out my deck. Okay, so super reverse speed, but you can only use Death or Dragon. That's interesting. That means you don't really want to use these cards. I'm probably going to use Selena. Okay, and now I'm going to use 25 mana. Okay. No archers, so that's interesting. No archers. Because I'm tempted to use the Bonesmith. Because he has the Void if the magic comes in. So that'll be helpful. And then because I use Selena, I want to use... Oh wait, there's no archers. What am I doing? Wake up, Steve. Okay. So we'll do this one then. That was almost bad. Oh, now I got to make my team kind of quick. Okay, we'll try Bone Golem. And then we'll use this card here, even though it's fast, because with no archers, I want to silence. And then... Oh, I only have 60 seconds left. Who else is slow? 23 mana. I want that card on the board. 23 mana. Actually, you know what? I don't need the Death Elemental. I can use you. Oh, but you slow the other team. Man, I'm having a tough time on this one. Okay, Gargadon. Duh. Let's see. Darkest Mage to remove armor. And 3 left. Oh, wait. Oh my god. This guy. 1 left. That was pretty bad. Yeah, you know what? With the new cards out doing, there's like a lot of different setups to try to use and stuff. So he went Thaddeus. That's interesting. He also went Bone Golem. So we both had that thought. You know, this card is really good too. I just didn't go for it because of the 7 cost. I didn't think it would let me put enough good stuff on the board. I'm actually glad I don't have any sneak, so I'm not going to go kill his redemption. And playing my little silence guy here is actually going to pay off because he has 2 magic guys on his team. And so I'm going to silence them back, which is going to mean the Dr. Blight can't hurt me, just like mine can't hurt his. Oh, but this is going to be interesting. Okay, so I killed his first. He gets a resurrect, though. Oh, he got a poison. I didn't. Come on, RNG. Help a guy out. Give me a poison. There's one. That's nice. So at least that's going to die. Here with the Gorladon dealing that 7 damage, he is going to get, you know, and pushed up to like 11 now, but I still think he'll be okay. Oh, maybe not though. You see that RNG just dominating me. But hopefully my Dr. Blight can beat his Dr. Blight with me having some people in front of him, but I still haven't got a poison tick. I need a poison. Come on, give me that poison. Right now, I need that poison right now on my attack. I didn't get it. I got it on that one. Oh, now I need him not to get it. Don't get it. Don't get it. He didn't get it. Ah, that was how stressful that was. I just barely won that game. And I only got 10 points for it. Oh, man. Yeah. The new cards did change things a lot. Okay, so we're no mages reverse speed again. So this is interesting. No mages reverse speed. 25 mana. I'm tempted to use Chancius here. Because with no mana, no mages, the armor and the repairing armor could be pretty good. But that's 7 mana. Is that too much to use? I want to see if I can make this work. Okay, so I want slow cards. are my good options for tank here? I know. So shield bearer, you're really good. That only leaves me with 10 though. So can I put stuff behind you? I want a healer and a cleanse so I can try to keep you up. And then I need some damage. So I can use a grenader. Because he's good. I only have 4 left. So is there 2 monsters with slower speed I could try? Okay, I could try the halfling to leave him at the end. And then I already have a cleanse. Alright, we'll really just go for massive armor repair. Back row. Don't want the speed boost, so I'll just put the chicken there to maybe dodge a sneak monster. Yeah, I like... Oh, okay, so... You know, I don't know. This is interesting. I mean, he has a shatter on the other side. He's got a very similar lineup to mine, but I have double armor repair, so maybe that'll work. I do have the halfling, so I did. We both have some return fire. Oh, but he has a cleanse. This is gonna be an interesting fight. I can't even tell who's gonna win this yet. Though his snipers, they might not be able to get through my tank, and so then maybe I'll be able to get through his. I don't know though. This could be a strange match because he's returning fire too. But I should get a triage here to keep my grenader alive to start the round. And that's going to be the thing that is going to give me a shot, I think, to take this. Because the halfling's going to die. That's okay, because his ability wasn't going to stay anyway. Oh, but the halfling ate up my... my redemption. But the grenader staying alive, though, is what can win this match, because his splash damage in the back is going to kill off that back row. yeah, that extra armor repair was the right move, because it made it so he couldn't kill my tank, and then slowly but surely the grenader is going to help me here. And so there we go. So now he's not going to shatter my armor anymore. So now my armor will actually fill up. The halfling will die here, but it doesn't matter. And the grenader will get that triage heal and take it off. So we'll go ahead and skip that. But I won. And now I'm 1 point from back to champion. But again, I'm not pulling off that sneak quest. That sneak quest is so hard to do here. Hopefully you're doing pretty good, Dwayne. I know I'm grinding here. It's already getting a little bit late, so I might just stop and try to finish the quest tomorrow. Because the one nice thing is when you get that first quest win, at least if I wake up tomorrow and when I may be a little more awake and I play the game and maybe it's a different class of players playing and I can quest myself, I can finish the quest. My timer still resets off of that first quest win. At least I hope it still does. I know it used to. 46 mana, magical armor, 46 armor. I kind of want to try Kalia because I just want to play this card because it's new, but I'm thinking I should do Kitty. Yeah. Even though I really wanted to do that. try to put some sneak monsters on the board this game and see if we can't get one more win on the quest and make it back into champion. Ooh, they don't have very many though. On death and even. I forgot about that. Does anybody have a good even sneak team? Maybe the new legendary monster on green, but I'll just stick the Dragon Bowman on the board just to try to get my quest done. This is probably going to give me a chance at losing. I'm not going to lie, it's definitely possible. So there, got the 2 magics. I don't want to go all magic. I need some pretty strong archer attackers. So who are my options? You're a good one to have. Okay, and now we're down to 2. Do I go for one more slow? I'll go Naga. Okay. Yeah, Kitty's a fun card. I like to use her quite often, especially in a lot of matches, because sometimes she can just help you win a match really easily. I'm not saying I'll easily win this match, but when you know your team's going to be dramatically faster and your team can't miss, that's a huge advantage, especially if their team can miss. This is an interesting setup. The Chaos Dragon, his splash damage could be problematic, but I do have a monster who's going to not take too much from it. He might kill my boogeyman, though, with some splash damage and return damage. Oh no, I forgot. Taunt doesn't work on that. So the Chaos Dragon is possibly going to be an issue. Oh, how funny. I forgot about that. Okay, so but now he's going to hit me. Oh, phew. I barely survived that. And now his Chaos Dragon will die. So I will win the match. I was looking dicey for a second. I totally forgot that taunt does not work on Scattershot. Yeah, the Black Dragon. I like to throw, if you're going to throw Kitty, I tried to throw up a couple extra speed ups and speed downs, because you might as well go for like complete domination and speed. Though not the one kind of bummer was seeing a blast monster on the board. Hey, we made it back to champion. We'll go ahead and see if we can go on more, keep the winning streak going. That's 4, but now I'm in champion, so I'll probably lose. But all of those things combined together can be pretty cool to make it so your team is just so much faster than theirs. They're way slower than yours. You can't miss, so you don't have to worry about you missing. You would hope that they miss some of your people, but definitely the scatter shot made things interesting, and it's magic damage, so it doesn't miss unless I would have played a phase monster, which I could have put Nightmare in that first position. I could have, but I decided I wanted the taunt to kind of focus that damage there. And it ended up working out, I think, for the most part. So 34, and we got odds again. Odds this time. So odds, 34. This is kind of interesting, because I know I can go here, and I can play like this sneak card, this sneak card, this sneak card, and the big sneak card. So I could play all of them, but then I got to pick a tank to use. So I can try Crystal Werewolf, but then I only have 1 left. So do I run this and not do a heal, or I think I'm going to drop off Uraeus and go ahead and put the Divine Healer on the board. That might have been a mistake. You guys let me know. Would have you left the extra sneak monster on the board, or would have you maybe tried to have a little bit of heals for your team? I I know this isn't interest. Ooh, what a counter. How do you know I was sneak questing? Oh, man. He played Lord A in the back position, which can really only be protecting against that. I took like a real chance here going for my sneak monsters, and oh, it's just not good. Oh, I got a poison there, though. That's interesting. Lord A is just so good, and then the other Lord D in the front position, that's just a nightmare team for me, so that's not going to work. That did not work. Ran into somebody with some very good cards. I remember Lord of Darkness was this card I drastically underestimated back in the day, and I probably should have bought more of him, but I was like, he's not that good. You don't need him. Haunted Spirit is the all-star of Alpha and Beta back in the day before they added a bunch of extra cards. And so I just always leveled up my Haunted Spirit, and he was just dominant. And then they added like this, like a lot of you newer players don't know this, but we didn't used to have 50 mana matches. That's a relatively new thing. So, okay, so definitely I want to do Oceanus with you to speed him up. You to give us some armor. Kitty. Knockout. I don't think there's anybody that's big with a stun, unfortunately. Let's see here. I need to look at the bigger cards. We can throw a blind on the board because they can't use Kitty. We'll throw you on the board. And then I'm going to use the card that Dwayne said isn't very good in one of his last streams, the Poseidon. And that's why he doesn't have one. And we'll see if it works for me. Oh yeah, the other guy did pull a full counter on me. And when you see that, you almost wonder, like, has somebody got one of those bots that can cheat you? So this is an interesting matchup. We're both going to silence each other. We're both kind of interesting equal speeds. As long as I hit him, he'll only hit my here for one, but my silence on this side is going to make it so all these guys still hit me because he's got the +1 magic pretty damn hard. So I might be in trouble here. But I do have that extra speed from my summoner, so I'll be a little bit faster. I gave them blind. I'm hoping for some misses. See, he only does one, so that was a big advantage. Oh, he got to retaliate. So now I'm at 11. So, and this is actually, I didn't mention it, but I like playing the spell here because it slows them back down. So yeah, this is going pretty well. I am getting quite a lot of misses, see? So they go up, but then they come back down. Hopefully we can kill the, see, and that's where the Poseidon in those big 4 range is helpful because I don't want to blow myself up. And I'm just barely not going to blow myself up. So now can I hit his Oceanus? Oh, nobody missed. That was pretty lucky. Nobody missed. So it worked. That was a nice win. That was a dangerous one too because this guy was only at 38,500. So that would have been a bummer to lose that one. I got, only 15 mana and you have to use green, huh? Okay, so 15 mana. What do you use? I know, I haven't bought my last 25 of her yet. I've been really, really lazy. I finished off my legendaries, and I need to do the epics and rares now, but the set's not selling out, so I'm like, you know what, I'm going to take my time on that. And so I've been waiting, but I should probably push her there just so I can have her as an option. I don't think I'd want to use her here. I think I want this card. Because I think I want... Oh, man, but if I run into... Oh, so if I run into the summoner that gives all of my guys thorns, then I'm just going to be... I'm going to get rocked, and it's going to be a bummer. So, if that happens, it happens. Let's see here. Who can I put in the front? So, Hill Giant, you have a lot of life. I just want you up there because you allow me to put a couple more ones on the board, which means I can give myself a little bit of a speed differential. And if they have a sneak monster, we can make him hit thorns. And we're going double opportunity, buffed up attackers. Oh, Llama 7, 6, Llama. Yeah, see, this is why I need to go ahead and max out that, right? Because you're going to see, I thought that team out so well. I didn't want to go up against Thorns. I went up against Thorns, and not only did I go up against Thorns, I went up against the Last Stand Master. And even though I got a stun there, he is going to trample all over my face and just totally destroy me. Boo on you for having that card. Anybody want to donate me like 4 of those so I can level mine up? Total joke there. I know most of you probably don't even have one. And I have a level 3 that has a 1 into it. So I'll definitely eventually spend that money. To be honest, I've been holding off on spending a lot of my crypto on the more expensive cards until I pay my taxes. Because I'm working on making sure how much taxes I have to pay this year. And I don't want to run out of money. Okay, reverse speed again. Reverse speed. Okay, there are archers now. I'm just never going to get the sneak quest off because sneakers are not slow. It's just never going to happen. It's going to make me so sad. Oh, she's just a little too expensive. Okay, so who else is slow? You're pretty slow. Let's go ahead and try you. This could work. I'm actually gonna, since I'm getting taunt in case they have blast, I'm gonna have the chicken take one of those blast hits. Hey Glenn, how you doing, man? Thanks for checking in. Pushed me up to 11 people watching, not bad. Pretty soon though, I think I'm gonna stop because it's just about bedtime. All right, this is an interesting team. Oh wait, was this a no armor match, guys? See, I'm getting tired. I used a card to give myself armor. Oh man. I mean, it does heal and cleanse. I got a stun, so that gives me a chance. And I cleansed a poison. Get another stun. Didn't get another stun. Oh, he missed though. Wow, 5 speed, and he missed. Oh, but he missed on the retaliate. Okay, I think Mimosa. Yeah, I think I'm done. Oh, I got a stun, but I just can't deal damage. Oh, and then I missed. I needed to like stun lock him. It didn't happen. So she can heal herself, cleanse herself, and heal herself. So am I going to steal this one? Because it's reverse speed, so he'll always go before her. And that's, even if he lands the poison, she'll take it off. Oh my gosh. What a way to steal a match. You know, sometimes you accidentally do something perfect. Wow. That person, if he was watching that match, he is not happy. Oh. Right? I know I'm a few seconds ahead of you guys, so I have to remember that when I'm looking at the chat. But that was pretty funny. I thought I lost for sure. Then all of a sudden I'm like, whoa, check that out. He's not going to be able to kill her because in that instance, he went first, hit her, poisoned her, but she cleanses, heals, and he just didn't have enough damage. 12. 12. 12. 12. This is disgusting. 12. Okay, so 2, 2. 4. 1. 1. Who's best at 1? If they have an archer, you'll take a hit. And then to 2 zeros. I don't know. Ooh, he went thorns, huh? It's interesting. Oh, he's going to try to... Well, I think I'll win because that's going to hit my armor. So I have 2 characters that'll take an extra hit. Oh, well, he didn't take an extra attack because he dealt damage. But yeah, that must have just been somebody who didn't have another option. And I got a sneak quest there. I tried to sneak one in, and I did. That was pretty funny. Every once in a while, I guess you get lucky and you run into a guy who just... When I see that sometimes when you get limited to 1 or 2 teams up here, that all of a sudden they play something that doesn't make any sense, and you're like, oh, they don't really have anything to counter that. Because I don't know who thinks in abilities to no abilities to play Thorns. That's wild. Okay, so no healing. No healing. No legendaries. So I'm going to try a Quicks deck, I think. Should I, or should I go Magic? No, because they could go Mimosa or like Rondell. There's lots of... So we're going to try a Quicks and then this. And we're going to see if this works. Okay, so there's no healing. So I want to use a relatively good tank that is fast. And I want to back him up with some magic that's fast. We want to give them blind and make them weaker. We want to make sure they don't have armor and they're even slower. Okay, we have 3 left. 6 left, so we could do 2 3s or 1. Let's see, is 2 3s look good? Okay, another slow. And a good hit with a debuff. But we'll put Octa Spider last. We'll put you in front of you second. Oh my gosh, I was 2 mana short. I did bad math. I could have done 4s. But I already hit submit, so well. Okay, so he went ranged return, which I don't think is going to be a big deal for me because, well, I did go a little bit of ranged. I took away his armor. Giving him blind. I took away the armor off the back row. I didn't go any sneak. Alright. Oh, I missed that. But that's kind of an intro. Oh, he missed. He hit. Damn it. Now they lost their blind. Oh, I missed. At least the magic can't miss. Miss. Hit, though. The 1 speed worm is not missing, and if he continues to not miss, that could be problematic for me. But I think... There we go. He finally got a miss. I think I'm going to win this. He'll lose his extra armor. Even though he hits me... Oh, I missed him, though. My 7 speed missed a 1. I guess I am blinded. So, you know, it can happen. There, got another win. I'm almost back up to where I started the stream. Exactly, right? How was the sandworm hitting so many in a row with one speed and blind? You talk about RNG almost trying to take that game away from me. How would someone pick a card that violates the rules? I'm not aware of how you would do that. Oh, so no armor. No armor in flying, huh? Huh. And you need to fly, you can't use armor. That's interesting. Who flies here? So there's these guys, magic. But you can't get armor, so you're not as good. Here, I could do something like this with you. Those are all good flying cards. And then a couple self-healing. What does that look like? 20. And then if we throw Kron on the end, and then one here, put them in front. I don't know. This might not be a good lineup. We'll have to see. Hey, look, the bot is telling you about my Telegram, so at least one of the things I set up worked. Okay, I ran into somebody that has one of those beta legendaries I don't have that always is not spectacular. But he didn't make them fly, he didn't give them armor, so he's just counting on killing me before I can kill him, but he does have double heals. Who's this guy? So he might kill Brownie. I can't tell. I think maybe if I land a poison on the unicorn, I can steal this at the end. But if not... Oh, I gotta retaliate and a poison. Oh, but then I missed Brownie. That was bad. That was really bad. This game is funny when you watch the RNG sometimes. The fast monster misses and the slow monster hits. So you're like, I rolled a 20, then I rolled a 1. Oh, I lost 25 points on that one. That was a bummer. That was a bad team, guys. I'm getting pretty tired, so I think I'm starting to make kind of bad moves. So I think I will probably stop soon here. Poison, huh? Poison. Poison. Only 26 mana. No, 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 no. Trying something a little strange here. If it works, I'm gonna kind of chuckle, and it will be kind of funny. So we'll see what happens. You think Earth has unfair advantage? Interesting. So I tried not to go cube. And I think that might work for me here. I think. But I'm not positive. Because I think... even though it's going to get up a decent amount of life, so is my my Dr. Blight, and as long as my Dr. Blight can proc an affliction right here, at this point, I can win the match if I can proc an affliction before Dr. Blight dies. So can he do it? Because he doesn't have a cleanse anymore, and he did it on the first attack, so there's a win. Because, yeah, he'll scavenge up eventually, but I will get my immune Harkla up front, and he will beat that thing to death before time runs out. The poison will actually make it, so he might do it before the Dr. Blight dies. So it worked. Mimosa won a match. She's an interesting one to use in poison to prevent people from doing back row heals, because you cannot cleanse affliction off of the back row. So yeah, really at this point I was just hoping for maybe to finish the quest and go to sleep, and if I lose again I'm probably going to stop, guys, just because this took so long, and you can see how hard it can be to quest sometimes when you get a quest you're not that good at, which I think we all know. So no mages and silent summoners. This is when it, with only 16 mana, this is when I kind of wish I would have had one of these maxed out, but I don't. So no mages and silenced summoners. So that's an interesting thing to run into. So you're either going to have to go melee or archers. If I wanted to try to go sneak, I could field a pretty decent sneak team. Here, this is kind of my default, is to go here on silent summoners, because it gives you access to the dragon team even if you you don't have a way to get there. And the dragon team, it might not have a card you want to use, but like now I can throw like a kitty on the board, a Naga assassin. So I have, if I get some misses in the front or the back, that would be kind of cool. And then now I can try to throw this guy on the board, this guy, and this guy. And then we can try to make them faster. And this is either going to work or it's not going to work at all. It's really going to depend what they use. If they're ready for me to be sneak, I'm in huge trouble. If they have thorns in the back row, I'm in huge trouble. But if they don't, then my extra speedy sneak monsters should do good stuff. They do have thorns, but not right away. They do have 2 speed boosts though to counter my 2 speed boost, and they've spent a little bit more money on their kitty, so that could be trouble. But there's a chance I could get lucky here, and if I get some misses on the Naga Assassin, even one to do a backfire to the kitty, that could be cool. I am going to take away one of the speed buffs. Didn't get any misses there. The fact that I have the armor on the Uraeus, and now he's going to life leech. And the real question is, can I kill his kitty off? Okay, so now I did. And so now I'll win, because even if his thorns could kill my people off, I would win in the end. So I got things worked out there for me. It almost looked like a good counter, but the real mistake there is he used a card in the front position that cost 5, and so he was trying to kill me with sneak with only 1 sneaker. And if you're gonna go a strat, so without a doubt, so we got silent summoners again. So, but if you're gonna try a strat like that, and you're going to who else can win with sneak? You can try the Earth Sneak team. They're an interesting one. We can try one last match, and if I win it, I finish the quest. We could do a claim. If I lose it, we're in trouble, because they got the Isa now, right? And so we can do the Archer Sneak with a Mage Sneak, right? And that's not too much mana. So now you got 3 sneaks. And then we can put a big old giant tank up in the front here. And then we can put the little tiny healer that can help them in the back. And then we have 2 left, so we'll throw the Naga Assassin on the back to speed them up. And we'll just see if this works. Again, I'm just not sure. But it's kind of like, I'll throw a really expensive card up front, throw some sneak monsters on the board, make them fast, have a heal, and snipers could probably wreck me here. Possibly. Yeah, thanks. I know that one looked like I was going to lose, and I ended up winning. So I've hit a streak of wins here. Maybe I just needed to warm up into trying to not go for sneak and then go for sneak at the right time. I finally got some rule sets. Got really lucky in some of them. Okay, so they went Earth. This is somewhat problematic because I could definitely see a very strong sniper team. Oh, this is kind of interesting. So they went sneak team. And I went sneak team. But I went an extra sneak team. But they have an Inspire, so they're going to hit really hard if they can hit my Naga. I only have the 1 speed boost. They have no speed boost. But she's pretty fast. Luckily, they'll both have to hit first round to kill her, so maybe she'll live to the second round, because maybe Uraeus will miss. Oh no, they have a weaken. Doctor, the evil doctor. Okay, so at least I didn't get a miss there, so they lost that extra damage. They got a stun there. Okay, now he got the affliction, so the affliction is definitely problematic. I did kill off one of his snipers. Luckily, I can triage to kind of counteract that poison, but I can't heal to counteract the other poison. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to fall just a little short on this one. I'm not going to have... Oh, I got a stun there. That was kind of interesting. Stun him again? Oh, she didn't stun him again. If I would have got 2 stuns, I might have been able to steal this one if I could have gotten to a stun lock there. But didn't get lucky, didn't get the stun lock. And so we only lost 14 there. We'll try one more fight to finish off the quest here. Yeah, I'm definitely livelier with Luke, though, because there's somebody else to talk to, and it's late at night, so I'm pretty tired. I'm just trying to get through this quest, finish it off. I actually wanted to show some other stuff, and I don't know if I'm going to get to. Maybe I'll just play a tiny bit of Blankos if I pull this off right here, because I think I have a chance, maybe, at doing this. Maybe. We'll see. There's a possibility this could work. So I want her, and I want him because he's fast, and no neutrals, so him, and then I have 6 left. So what's a card that would be good to put on this board with 6? I wish they had a 6-cost healer. I want her on the board. So I think I'm going to take away the Pellicore. And then I have a good amount of sneak. So I have 5 left. We'll go for... Oh, should I go for slow? Oh. We're going to try the slow. Yeah, Iza had us. Oh, okay, he went kitty. That could be trouble. He won't miss, but what's he going to be attacking with? Oh, interesting, Grud. And he tried to do opportunities. He went all people who are going to have to go through his armor. So, and his shield. I went in a slow. You know what? I think there's a small chance I can win this. The real thing that looks problematic is Finis, because his splash damage could be problematic, but the triage back here could work. Also, it really depends on if I can kill off enough of his back row before he destroys me. And that's going to require me not to miss. Oh, it's a blast match. I'm an idiot. Oh, okay. So this is interesting. Okay, I didn't miss there. That was clutch. So now they lost some speed. I got a poison. And then he should hit that attack and deal some extra damage. This is interesting. Okay, so they'll both die, so he loses an attacker there. And then, oh, he got a retaliate. He got another retaliate. Oh my god. And then you got the bloodlust there. At least he can't retaliate off of a blast. Oh, and then I missed. You know what's interesting, though? I think I won this because Grud can't get through the 2 armor. And oh, wow. I can't believe I pulled that off. I did it. I got the quest. So let's go ahead. We'll just go ahead and claim this on stream because it'll be a little bit fun. And then I'll play Blankos just for a tiny bit to do my daily. And just to show it off a tiny bit. And I probably won't get to spider tanks because this took way longer than I thought it would. But I'm still champion 3. I got through another quest. People who wouldn't play today wouldn't have got that pack. Woohoo! Let's go get that pack. I'm not even gonna joke. That was totally worth it. Because people say, you know, the packs are not worth that much and it's only a couple dollars, but I love seeing those packs there again. It's pretty cool. And Pellicor Mercenary is my sneaky card. If you're looking for something to buy that has a chance to go up by a lot of value, this guy is pretty powerful, and he's common, and he's like 4 cents, and he could probably be like a $1 card in the future, just like Flesh Golem, because he's just as good at Flesh Golem at the last levels, except for maybe you might say Void is better than Retaliate, but it really depends on the rule set. And Flesh Golem is just a really super expensive card. So we'll drop that. We'll queue up Blankos. Got it right here. I'll hit that play button. We'll minimize this while it boots up, and then we'll get into that for just a little bit. Yeah, that wasn't a bad reward. And you know what I just did was dangerous, and that's why some players won't do that, because literally I played for like 2 hours, I treaded water, ended up almost in the exact same place, but I completed my daily quest. And so all of you, let me know, do the same thing tomorrow and get that daily quest for one more daily reward, or don't risk it, because I could get knocked out of my current thing and I probably can't run up to champ 2. I just can't seem to do it, because even if I get on a good winning streak, the points are too small, and eventually I lose a real important match. So we got to do 2 block parties, 100 meters, and 200 vibes. So we can probably finish this pretty quickly. If you don't know much about Blankos, it's a free-to-play, play-to-earn game with the chance for you to buy a season pass to get more NFTs. But if you come in and you complete that daily quest that I just showed you, that you can probably complete in about 15 to 30 minutes of playing this game, you will earn a couple NFTs. Right now, the market is not great. You're not going to make a lot of money. But if you think the game looks fun, because I actually have fun playing this game, and it's a great change of pace from doing Splinterlands or card games to actually play a game where you get to run around and jump and use skills, punch that ground and get a shield, and just have a lot of fun and show off these horns, because those were the best NFT you could win last season that I got. So it was kind of cool to get that. I have to admit, it was fun. And what do I need to do? Oh, this is a shooter. Oh, do I know this map? Oh, this map looks fun. There's a lot of new maps lately. And since I just come in and play for like 20 minutes, knock out my quest and run away, I'm not learning the maps as much. I'm not going to be able to grab vibes here, because I don't see them on the map. So it doesn't look like this is a big vibes map. So I'm probably not going to be able to pull off the 200. I should be able to run, and I'll get the first one out of the 2 play in. On a web browser, no, you do have to have a computer to play this one. It's not going to run on a browser. It's got a pretty small install. You actually might hear my computer fan turned up, but that's because I have the graphics on a decent level. But you could make it not look as good. And to give you an idea, so like if you didn't buy the pass, you would earn, like, your first NFTs are these ones on the bottom, and if you spend the $25 like I did, you can earn like these ones on top. Oops, I gotta go. I gotta kill people. I want my shield. Okay, you're not even moving, but I also can't kill you. Oh, it's team. I'm an idiot. That makes so much more sense as to why there was all those guns right there. When you're talking and you're not paying attention to things quite as close as you should, you know? Oh, so this is interesting. This is like our fort. I was all like stressed out thinking I was starting off next to a bunch of enemies. This map is wild. Let me go climb this trebuchet. See what's at the top of this. Most of the maps are not this big. Just more armor. Okay. So like if you've never seen this, you're probably like, what? This is an NFT game? And yes it is. It kind of reminds me, I think, of people who have played Fall Guys. Of course, it would have been maybe a little more fun to see some enemies. There's somebody. Let's try to punch him to death. Missed him. Yeah, sorry, gotcha. A lot of people who haven't played this much, they complain about the gun control a little bit. And sometimes, since I've played it enough to get okay at it, people yell at me. But, you know, it's mostly just meant to have fun. It's not super competitive. I don't know, where the hell are the other team? Taking over their castle here. You can't hide from me. Oh, maybe you can. Where the hell did he go? I was completely wrong, guys. He definitely can hide from me. Did he go down again? Guess playing at 2 in the morning, or 1 in the morning. Oh, there's a guy. Some guys. Let's jump into battle. One of my teammates found the bazooka. I don't know where the bazooka is on this map. This other team, if you see, like, most of them are red Blankos, that means they're new. And these ones that are running into walls, I think they're having a botting problem that they're probably going to figure out soon. Because sometimes I've noticed there are people who are playing the game and they just run forward. And I can't figure out what they are if they're not bots. Oh, that's where the bazooka is. See, like this guy. See, he's just running forward. So I don't think that's a real player. Oh, games like this give you a headache? Yeah, so I understand. Oh, I need to run. Let's just run for 8 seconds. I'm not going to get my daily quest done if I don't run. Oh, somebody was trying to shoot me, but whatever. Yeah, 22-0. So this red one is the one you get for free, and he can actually get pretty good, but you know, he's definitely not gonna be something that you want to hold on to. And I'll take another look at the rewards just to give you a couple ideas of like what you can get, and then like a couple of ideas about what you might earn in this game, because it's not a ton of money, but it is free to play. If you like it, if you have a computer that can play it, you can try it out. And you know, you're getting access. The game's still in beta. You're getting some relatively new NFTs at this point, but not the newest ones. Every Blankos can have every set of abilities, like, or be every playstyle. So when you open your Blankos, that's when you get to pick. So I'm trying to show you, like, at the very... I didn't get a lot of time. But I'll show it at the end, after I'm done playing and questing. But, like, see, this one, if you buy the pass, you get an NFT right away. And then if you want to not buy the pass, you're getting these rewards on the bottom. But you get, like, this NFT pretty early at 17. That's a cape. And then eventually you get these emotes. Some of the emotes are NFT, some of them are not. There was like a gold chain up there. You get a mask down here. So, you know, they're all kind of like little add-ons. So like these horns are NFTs, and at this point none of the NFTs do anything in the game to give you a competitive advantage. So I think some people wonder if NFT games like that will really work, and that's the question for Blankos, because if you're not getting a competitive advantage, then are you going to shell out $40-50 for one? Maybe. And I'll say that the only thing that gives you competitive advantage are the actual Blankos, because even though everyone can pick, no matter which one you use, when you open it, you get to pick whether you're a tanker, a quick guy, or it's like a tanker, a quick person, or like an evasive one. And those ones get certain skill sets, but the actual skills that they have are unique. So like my guy can do that flying punch that gives me a shield that gives me extra life. Other people can run around with fire feet, and that's a special skill. So this mode, as you can see, we're not exactly fighting, and I am getting stuck on this area. This is just collect the most vibes, and I'm doing a terrible job right now. So hopefully I start to do a little better. Oh, there's wind. I was like, why am I flying so strangely? I don't know where that wind came from. Pick up that one. These ones are on the ground. We'll go get that yellow one. Pick up those ones. I'm in 4th place right now. I've never played this map, so, but see, as you can see, even though it's not a kill people, you can still punch people. You can use some of your abilities, and you can knock them out, but it basically just slows them down for a moment. Okay, I moved into 1st place, so far nobody's proven to me that there's some kind of way for you to get even more. So there's my first quest done. I ran 1,000 meters. We'll see if I can hold on here. I was hoping to get 200 vibes in here, but this is kind of an interesting map. I don't see as many vibes. Is there one hiding in the bell? There is. Got that one. What about this dragon? No? Oh, down here on this cliff there's some. Okay. That's an ability I have too. It basically, for a moment, I run super fast, and if I jump, I levitate. Basically, like, jump really high in the air, as you've seen. That one. Every one of them. Oh, there's a couple over there. If you're just gonna stand there, I'll punch you off the map. Let's see if there's any more hidden anywhere. This is a very... Oh, there's some down there. Got him. There we go. Yeah, it is fun. So like, even if you're not making a ton of money, if you're just a gamer, you want to play something for free, you want to grab a couple NFTs, and like I said, you saw how long it took me to daily quest in Splinterlands. I've done now 2 daily quests in this one. I think I just didn't grab 200 vibes. Normally I'd be able to do that, but I'll go ahead and leave now, and I'll show you, like, quickly, for anybody who hasn't seen it, the junction. And so Blankos is a free-to-play game, so we'll look at the challenges where you can win NFTs. So as you can see, you earn points, and as you earn points, you unlock NFTs. So what this stuff is moolah you can use in their in-game shop to buy, like, accessories for your Blankos, to buy gumballs that you need for leveling up. You reach, like, a level cap, and you have to, like, give them 12 gumballs and some of this money to be able to level up further. And then XP just helps your people level up. Blankos is the cryptocurrency that you would buy if you put cash into the game to buy stuff from the shop or to buy other things. So you can earn, so this would be about 20 cents. 100 of these is $1. So see, there's another 20 cents, and this is all in the free. Now, that's not money you could cash out, but it's money you wouldn't have to put in the game to go ahead and go buy something. And then eventually you'll unlock a mask. And then if you play throughout the whole season, you'll earn a few dollars worth of their coins. You'll earn some XP tokens. Now, if you're up here, see, you're unlocking these cool shoes. You're unlocking this cool belt. But this is $25 currently to get this season pass, and you still have to play every day. Now, the first season pass I didn't get everything. But at the very end of the season, if I come and do my daily quest every day, I could do my weekly quests, and they're not too hard. Like, as you can see, that was just play 2 games, run, and collect vibes. Vibes are very easy to collect. and then eventually, if you were to play the free one and you played every day, you completed your daily quest, your weekly quest, with only maybe missing a few days, then you could unlock this NFT at the end. And I was able to do it, but you know, if you're not somebody that can play all the time, as you can see, I just unlocked the gold chain, so I can go to my shop, my Blankos here. So these are all the ones I have. I've left them in box, so that's the one I got when I first got my pass. These ones were on sale. They only cost $1, so I just bought 2 of them just for the heck of it. Then they had this one come out. He only cost like $1 or $2, so I bought 2 of him. I'm just kind of holding them. They're kind of fun. Eventually, maybe they'll be worth something. Right now, I think the most valuable one I have is this one, and he's like $30. But I turned him into a class I don't really like, so I might just try to sell him. As you can see here's like the leveling scheme. So like you can like boost your guy with those chips you earn, or you earn a very tiny amount of experience per match. So really it's about playing the game and collecting those, and then you get rewards for leveling up, including money, your accessories. So now I can come in here and I can equip that gold fish chain with the Blankos thing on it. So, you know, you get to bling out your guy. If you like doing stuff like that, it's kind of cool. And then they have this is the junction. So the junction is like a little like story mode in the game. They just haven't added more into it yet. So when you first join the game, you're not going to go straight into those battles and mini games. You're going to actually come into the junction and you're going to play a story mode. And so the story mode is just going to have you like learning to control your Blankos, but you can quest in here. See? So if it says grab 200 vibes, I'm getting the quest. Now, if you just do the beginner quest, the very, very beginner quest, to get to the point you can play the mini games, that's only going to take you 20 minutes, 30 minutes. But to unlock the entire map you see, it takes a lot longer, and there's some more challenges you have to get into. One of the cool things they have is the cannons. The game has jetpacks, so you can fly around. You can actually land on that thing, which is kind of fun to do if you're really good. You can figure out how to do that. They have all these different worlds that are connected to it that you can just kind of like run around and explore. And then over here, they let you like mash up your Blankos. So in here, you can use those gumballs that are like rainbowed colors to totally change the color scheme of your guy. So even though he comes this way, he's a red, blue, and white guy. If I wanted to turn him into a black guy to match those horns and match his current black shoes, I could do that. Now, I haven't really played much with that yet. I've been, because I don't know, I'm not the most creative guy, artist type guy in the world. But, and then during like Christmas, this area was all snow, and they had rocket launchers that just launched snowballs. So everybody is just running around in the park having a giant snowball fight. And they put a giant leaderboard up here to see who could hit people with the most snowballs, and they were doing an event where if you did that, you'd whoever was on top of the leaderboard at the end got a couple free NFTs and stuff. So you know the game is still in beta. They're still working out kind of the bugs. I think the thing they're trying to figure out is how to turn it into more of a play to earn game, because right now I would say it's a play to get NFT game that you're not going to earn as much. But you know, I finished my daily quest. If you just do your daily quest every day, you'll finish those weekly quests. And the same thing for the season quest, right? It's just play 30 games in the season, slide 1,500 meters in a season. And they don't give you all the season quests at the beginning. They only unlock so many. So there are some people that will like grind through as many season quests as they can to try to get the early mints of the NFTs that are from the season rewards. So, you know, this is just a quick look at Blankos. I just wanted to kind of show it because I haven't showed it on Streamlit. I know I was going to play Spider Tanks, but my Splinterlands quest just took way too long. So if this looks interesting to you, there's no referral codes for this. It's just free to play, and you can just check it out. This is a Blankos Block Party. So it's a free game to play. You can download it. You can get into it. You can earn free some NFTs. You can even earn free Blankos. You earn their Blankos dollars so that you can go into their shop. And so see in the shop, if we look at Blankos, so right now this Keisha one cost $25, right? Because hundreds of dollars. So she's a new one that's max supply 3,500. They're selling for 25. But then this one right here, he's only $10. Heartbreaker. So if I can earn up to 1,000, then I'd probably pick up him, just to pick one up. So they always have these ones that are 1,000, and then every once in a while they drop one that's only like 100 or 500, so that you can get a different Blankos. You know, and then they do sponsored ones. Like they've had some that are sponsored by like name brand clothing designers and hip hop artists and like different stuff. So that's kind of the stuff they're going for. But I've been in front of my big white light for a long time. I'm going to turn that off because I'm getting tired of it making me sweat. And then I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me, everyone that did. It was fun. I'm glad I got that quest done. I'm glad hopefully I answered a few questions for people. But I'm going to try to go get some sleep now. It's much later than I planned on staying up tonight. Bye, everyone.